GETTYViktor Orban's election victory has set alarm bells ringing in BrusselsGerman. Interior Minister Horst Seehofer welcomed Viktor Orban's victory and said the EU must not try to ignore, to minimize the result. Mr Seehofer, chairman of Angela Merkel's CSU Union allies, said, instead of arrogance and condescension, Brussels needed to work towards a more reasonable relationship with Hungary. He added, I have always considered it wrong, this policy of arrogance and condescension. In regard to individual member states, he said the election results proved how much support Mr Orban enjoyed in Hungary. GETTYViktor Orban has been elected as Prime Minister of Hungary. Mr Orban is expected to secure at least 133 of 199 parliamentary seats, a supermajority giving him sole control of the country's government. The result has sent shockwaves across Europe, with one German newspaper warning Mr Orban was becoming seen as the Gravedigger of the EU. They said the growing bond between states in the east of Europe should set alarm bells ringing in Brussels, and kick-start a change in outlook and action. GETTYViktor Orban stormed to victory in Hungary election last week. Die Welt newspaper said, with an Eastern Bloc strengthened by an election victory in Hungary, the EU is facing the fate of the United Nations, if too many states come together that are not linked by a consensus of values, then cooperation with a toothless debating club is doomed. One could go so far and say, Viktor Orban is getting ready to become the gravedigger of the EU. Additional reporting by Monica Pallenberg.